This workout is a 10-minute kettlebell workout for the upper body. For the warm-up, begin with inchworms. For the inchworm, you're just touching your toes and then walking your way out, keeping a nice flat back and core tight, and then slowly walk back into the neutral position, standing up nice and tall. You'll perform 5 inchworms, and then you will do 5 inchworms with shoulder taps, working out the upper body. Should be one more last inchworm, coming up nice and tall. Make sure to breathe. For the next one, we're going to the inchworm, and then you're going to alternate and tap your shoulders 5 times, and then slowly come back. This is from the side view. Make sure to keep your core tight and your back flat. As you touch your shoulders, it is okay to switch your hips a little bit to keep balance. Your feet should be shoulder width apart as you come out into the plank position. Take your time with these movements. This should not be rushed. It's just your warm-up. Don't forget to breathe as you come out, and just nice, easy breaths as you tap on the shoulders. Just 5 rounds of 5 taps. Okay, going into the workout, grab your kettlebell. From this position, you're just going to perform a normal bicep curl. You'll perform 5 repetitions with each arm. That's 4, and one more for 5. Switch arms, and 1. It's 3, 4, and 5. You're going to perform 2 sets of bicep curls, so switching back over, going into 3, 4, and 5, and switching arms. For the next exercise, you'll begin a shoulder press, taking the kettlebell, putting it behind you, and then pressing straight up into the air. 5 repetitions. Switch arms, 5 more repetitions. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's 2 sets of everything, so we'll switch back to the other arm. The breath on this is blowing out each time you press the kettlebell up. Inhaling as you bring the kettlebell down. Last 5. The next exercise is going to be a bicep curl with shoulder press. So we're combining the 2 movements. Bicep curl to shoulder press and back down. Bicep curl, shoulder press, weight comes on the outside and back down nice and slow. Notice the weight shifts positions. On the bicep curl, it's in the front, and to the shoulder press, it's towards the back. Last one. Great, switch arms, and only 5 repetitions. This is 1. That's 2. 3. That's 4. And that's 5. Going back, we got one more set. For the next 3 exercises, they will be on the ground. Go ahead and lay on the ground. The first one is a chest press. So you're going to grab the weight with elbow on the ground and then push straight up and coming down nice and slow. As you push up, I want you to blow out. And as you come down, I want you to come down at a controlled rate. You can think of a 2-second count down. So up for 1, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, down, and then push back up nice and strong. Perfect. And then switch arms. You're performing 5 each arm for 2 sets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 'Switching back over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And one last set. I realized I can't count while I perform this exercise, but it is 5 repetitions. Stay with the video, stay with the routine. Take your time. Bring the weight now. We're coming up to a sit-up and a chest press. So from this position, I want you to hold the weight in the center of your body. Go ahead and sit up in the position, and then I want you to press the kettlebell, holding it by its handles above your head or as high as you can. This is a difficult exercise. Do your best to get up from the ground. If you need support, you can do this without the kettlebell and just raise your hands above your head. This is a great exercise for the abdominal, the core, and the shoulders and arms. Performing 10 repetitions. Stay with the video. 10 repetitions for 2 sets. And that would be 10. Take a brief, at the end of this 10 repetitions, you're going to take a brief rest around 10 to 20 seconds. You can place the weight down by your side and sit up and just relax for a moment. Catch your breath as you rest the core and the shoulders. Okay, go ahead and grab your weight. It's back to it. It's 10 more repetitions. This is the last set, and then we'll go into the last exercise. Pressing above the head. Very good. Halfway there. Don't forget to blow out as you're coming up. Good shoulder range of motion as you lift the weight up above your head. If you need support, if you find this exercise difficult, you can place a pillow or some sort of padding in the low back region for extra support. Okay, the last exercise will be a pullover. A pullover is letting the weight come behind your head, keeping the arms fairly straight, and then bringing it back to neutral. You'll be lying on your back again. You can grab the kettlebell by its handles from both hands. As the weight comes above your head, you're going to feel a nice stretch in the chest. And when you raise it up nice and controlled, and you're squeezing the chest muscle as you bring the weight up. This is great for the arms, the shoulders, and the chest. Inhale as you bring the weight back. Exhale as you bring the weight up. Keep going. Almost there. Just a few more repetitions. Again, this is 2 sets of 10 is what we're shooting for here. 2 sets of 10 with the pullover with your kettlebell. Great, you can place the weight down by your side for about 10 to 20 second rest, and then we got one more set of the pullover, and that is the workout for the day. Go ahead and grab your weight, last round. Weight above head, slowly bring over, keep the arms nice and straight, just a nice little bend in the elbows to have some leverage. You should feel a nice stretch and pull. As you're doing this exercise, do your best to try to keep your back flat on the ground. It's very common that you're arching your back. You want to see if you can't push your your low back into the ground as if your hand was underneath it, and you can push your hand in, push your back into it. And that is it. That is the end of the workout. 10 minutes, all upper body. Great job.